welcome back to another live stream, y'all. It's about to be crazy, chat. This is about to be crazy today. Let's see, it's about like that. Okay, let's see if my live stream loads in. There it is. Yo, what's up, chat? Let's go, y'all. Spam some W's in the chat. Make sure to double tap your screens. Spam some W's in the chat. How is everyone doing today? Welcome back to another live stream, y'all. I hope you guys are all doing amazing, y'all. Make sure to subscribe, double tap that screen, and spam I subbed up in the chat. Here we go. Elliot, thank you so much for subscribing, chat. Who else just subscribed, bro? This is about to be crazy. So subscribe, double tap, and spam me up in the chat. Here we go. Lee Anderson, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much, Aubrey, for subscribing, chat. Spam me in the chat. Spam me in the chat. You just woke up, nice. J-Seam, thank you so much for subscribing. But yeah, double tap your is spamming James. James, thank you so much for subscribing. Hasha, thank you for the sub chat. Who else just subscribed? Spam me. I'm doing good, Aubrey. Thank you so much, Ella, for the sub. Thank you so much, Chris, for subscribing. Who else just subscribed? Subscribe, double tap, and spam me. Spam me in the chat if you want to get added, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Liam, thank you so much for subscribing. Ella, thank you for subscribing. Alex, thank you for subscribing. Nella, thank you for the sub. Who else just subscribed? Here we go. Jessica, thank you for Jesse. I got you out on the wheel. Thank you so much. Adam for the sub. Thank you much, OPF, for subscribing. Thank you so much, The Mass for subscribing, chat. Double tap, subscribe, and spam me. Here we go. AJ Smooth, thank you so much for subscribing. Zoopy, thank you so much for subscribing. Pretty, thank you for subscribing. Zoe, thank you for the sub. Lee, thank you for subscribing, chat. Jam, thank you for the sub. Nick, thank you so much for subscribing, chat. Subscribe, double tap, and spam me. Here we go. Here we go, bro. Gabe, oh my, Gabe Smith, thank you so much for the sub. Nick, thank you for the sub. Ella, thank you for subscribing. Lee, thank you for the sub. Gabe, thank you for subscribing, chat. Riley, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much, Dora, for the like in the stream. Connor, thank you for subscribing. Back, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much, Jesse, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Wendy, for subscribing. Thank you so much, FC. FC, thank you so much for subscribing, chat. Who else just subscribed? Here we go. Mapper, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. AGN, thank you for subscribing. Leo, thank you so much for subscribing, chat. FC, thank you for liking up the live stream. Victoria, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much, Plate, for subscribing. Who else just subscribed? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Double tap, subscribe, spam me. Double tap, subscribe, spam me. Here we go. Base, thank you so much for subscribing, chat. Jacob, thank you for the sub. Baller, thank you for the sub. Diego, thank you for subscribing. Sarah, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much, Mapper, for the sub. Gummy, thank you for subscribing. Who else just subscribed and double tapped? Here we go. Muhammad, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much, Jammer, for subscribing. Who else just subscribed? Here we go. Fun, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much, Hazel, for subscribing. We're at 49 likes. Double tap right now if you want to be the 50th. Like, we're literally 1 like away. Here we go. B, thank you for subscribing. Rowan, thank you for subscribing. Jacob, thank you for the generous sub. Izzy, thank you for subscribing, chat. Ria, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much, Liam, for the sub. Thank you so much, Jason, for the sub. Thank you so much. Unmatched for subscribing. Thank you so much, Reese, for subscribing. Angel, thank you for the generous sub. Liam, thank you for subscribing, chat. Come on, y'all. Come on, chat. If you, yes, you want to get added on this shout out wheel, all you need to do is smash that white subscribe button. Yeah, make sure to subscribe and make sure to double tap and spam me if you want to get added, bro. I got you. I got you, chat. So here we go. Here we go. Thank you so much, Jack. Jack, thank you for subscribing. Kayla, thank you for subscribing. Akam, thank you for subscribing. Kane, thank you for subscribing. Marco, thank you for looking up the live stream. Dennis, thank you for subscribing. Rio, thank you for the sub. Jade, thank you for subscribing. Sigma, thank you for subscribing. Piston, thank you for subscribing, chat. Bree, thank you for the generous sub, y'all. Double tap, double tap, double tap, subscribe and spam me. Here we go. Here we go. Lucas, thank you for the sub. Jamie, thank you for subscribing. Jamie, who else just subscribed? Breg, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much, Tim, for the sub. Thank you so much, Angel, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Master, for the sub. Thank you so much, BB, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Sammy Fan, for the sub. If you want to get added, all you need to do is subscribe. Double tap and spam me. Here we go. Juwan, thank you so much for subscribing. Blue, thank you for subscribing. Wally, thank you for subscribing. Nason, thank you for subscribing. Mike, thank you so much for the generous sub. Lean, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much, Yo Boy, for the sub. Thank you so much, Wally, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Master. Nolan, thank you for the sub. Nolan, thank you much, Panda. Panda Lover, thank you for the sub. Bryson, thank you for subscribing. Chat 3, 2, 1. Double tap, double tap, double tap your screen and spam me. Here we go. Jessica, thank you so much, Meg, for the sub. Thank you so much, Dingle, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Willie, for the sub. Thank you so much, Rates, for the sub. Thank you so much, Addy, for subscribing. Thank you so much, you, for the sub. Thank you so much, Ree, for the generous sub. Who else just subscribed? Who else just subscribed? Here we go. Cannon, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much, Mateo, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Safa, for looking up the live stream. Abby, thank you for the sub. James, thank you for the sub. Bethany, thank you so much for subscribing. Bethany, I got you added. Y'all. Here we go. Spam me. Thank you much, Ella, for the sub. Thank you so much, Joshua, for subscribing, chat. Y'all, 3, 2, 1. Smash that white subscribe button. Double tap your screen and spam ME down below if you want to get out of here. We go. Brandon, thank you for subscribing. Abby, thank you so much for subscribing. Alpha, thank you for subscribing. Samantha, thank you for subscribing. Right chat, thank you for the sub. Jacob, thank you for the sub. Ash for the sub. Maggie, thank you so much for subscribing. Rydia, thank you for the sub. Arthur, thank you for subscribing. Isaac, thank you for subscribing. Dev Lee, thank you for subscribing. Yo, thank you for the sub. Jade, thank you for the sub. Chelsea, thank you for subscribing. Chat, double tap, double tap, double tap your screen. Subscribe, spam me in the chat. Here we go. BB, thank you for the sub. Lean, thank you for the sub. Thank you much, Riley, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Jacob, for the sub. Thank you much, Louise, for subscribing. Louise. Thank you so much, Allie. This is not pre-recorded, buddy. Thank you so much, Anna, for the sub. Who else just subscribed? Spam me. Here we go. Owen, thank you for the sub, bro. Yo, get out of here, bro. Get out of here. This is not pre-recorded yet. Get out of here. Here we go. Owen, thank you so much for subscribing. Mary, thank you for the sub. John, thank you for the sub. Daniel, thank you for the sub, chat. Double tap, and subscribe. Here we go. Here we go, Jay. Here we go. ZB Cole, I appreciate it. Here we go. Here we go. Ava, thank you so much for subscribing. Fish Boy, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much, Jacob, for the sub. Thank you so much, Ash, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Connor, for the sub chat. Who else just subscribed, bro? Subscribe, double tap, and spam me. Here we go. Claire, thank you so much for subscribing. Roblox, thank you for the generous sub. Ella, thank you for subscribing. Mary, thank you for subscribing. Jasper, thank you for liking up the live stream. Silver, thank you for the sub. Chat, we're currently at 199 likes. Double tap your screen right now if you want to be the 200 like. We're 1 like away. Double tap right now if you want to be the 200 like. Here we go. Here we go, bro. Diego, thank you for subscribing. Jade, thank you so much for subscribing. Marcus, thank you so much for subscribing. Ella, thank you for subscribing. Pretty, thank you for subscribing. Alright, chat. I am now going to be adding 5 more lucky people on the shoutout wheel. So that means make your final subs. And if you, yes you, want to get added a bunch of times, make your final super chats. So let's just say you clicked on the cash money sign, hit super chats, and you dropped a yellow 10. You're gonna get added over 100 times on the wheel, and you're gonna almost automatically get a shout out. Yeah, so if you drop a yellow 10, you're gonna get added over 100 times on the wheel, but there is no way someone drops a yellow 10, bro. So here we go, bro. 5 more people. Make your final subs, make your final donation. Here we go. Lucy, thank you so much, y'all. 4 more people. Thank you so much, Sharky, for the sub. 3 more lucky people, chat. Make your final subs. Make your final super chats. 3 more before we spin the shout out wheel. Rumi, thank you for subscribing. 2 more. Thank you so much, Alice. 1 more person, chat, and it goes to double tap, subscribe, Piper. Piper, thank you so much. Let's now spin it, chat. Let's now spin it, y'all. Let's see who is going to get the first shoutouts of this shoutout wheel. And the first shoutouts goes to Bethany. Massive shout out to you, Bethany. Let's spin it 2 more times. Another big shout out goes to Alex. Big shout out to Alex. And the last person of this shout out wheel goes to Bragg. Big shout out to you, Bragg. Let's now do a new shout out wheel, bro. So the rules are very simple. All you need to do is subscribe, double tap, and spam me. Yo! Jennifer. Jennifer just dropped a yellow 10. Since Jennifer just dropped a yellow 10, Jennifer is now gonna get spammed on the shout out wheel over 100 times. Jennifer, thank you for that yellow 10. Since you donated a yellow 10, you're now gonna get added over 100 times. Jennifer, thank you so much. Now Jennifer has a massive chance of getting a shout out. And you know what? If Jennifer clicks on the cash money sign, hit super chat, and drops a orange 20, Jennifer, I'm gonna give you admin moderator. You're gonna get moderator to my channel. And I'm also gonna add you over 200 times. So that means you're gonna get admin moderator and you're gonna get added over 200 times. But there is no way Jennifer drops another orange 20. Here we go, chat. Emily, thank you so much for subscribing. Ella, thank you for subscribing, chat. Who else just subscribed? Here we go. Bryson, thank you for subscribing. Kate, thank you for subscribing, y'all. Double tap, subscribe, spam me. Here we go. Ali, thank you so much for subscribing. Kate, thank you for subscribing. Summer, thank you so much for subscribing. Ava, thank you for subscribing. David, thank you for the generous sub, chat. Who else just subscribed? Here we go. Cool Kid, thank you for subscribing, chat. Sarah, thank you for subscribing. Jeremy, thank you for subscribing, chat. Blue, thank you for subscribing, y'all. Cash, thank you for subscribing. Pro Gamer, thank you so much for subscribing. Connor, thank you for subscribing. Brenda, thank you for subscribing. Chat. 3, 2, 1. Double tap your screen. Click that white button and spam me. Sarah, thank you for the sub. Cameron, thank you for subscribing. Ella, thank you for subscribing. Chat. Here we go, y'all. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Thank you so much, Silk, for subscribing. Thank you much, Chloe, for subscribing. Thank you much, Riley, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Dev Lee, for the generous sub, y'all. Come on, chat. Smash that subscribe button and spam me if you want to get out of here. We go. James, thank you for the generous sub. Abby, thank you so much for subscribing. Rosie, thank you for subscribing, Rosie. Madison, thank you for the sub. Kai, thank you for subscribing. Kai, I got you added onto the shadow. Here we go, chat. Chris, thank you for the sub. Jones, thank you for subscribing. Acre, thank you for subscribing. If you want to get added on the shadow wheel, all you need to do is smash that white subscribe button, y'all. Smash that white sub button. Double tap your screen and spam me up in the chat. Here we go. And if you make any super chat, you're gonna get added on the shadow wheel a bunch of times. The higher the super chat, the higher I'm gonna add you. But let's just say someone dropped a yellow 10. They're gonna get added over 100 times on the shadow wheel. So yeah, if you drop a yellow 10, you're gonna get added over 100 times, and you're literally gonna get almost an automatic shadow. Yeah, so yeah, if you drop a yellow 10, I got you. Emerson, thank you for subscribing. Kate, thank you for subscribing. Nathan, thank you for subscribing. Tracy, thank you for subscribing. Player, thank you for the sub. Sharky, thank you for the sub. Who else just subscribed? Who else just subscribed? Here we go. School, thank you for the sub. Nathan, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. Hello Kitty, thank you so much for subscribing. Arena, thank you for the sub. Yo! Brittany, thank you for that thank you for that donation, Brittany. I got you. Lonely, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much, Roji, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Jennifer, for the sub. Jennifer, I got you added. What if Jennifer drops a yellow 10? If Jennifer drops another $10 donation, Jennifer, you're gonna get added over 100 times on this shadow wheel. But there is no way Jennifer drops another yellow 10. There is just no way, y'all. So yeah, chat, double tap, subscribe, and spam me up in the chat. Here we go. Haley, thank you for subscribing. Mr. Foxy, thank you for subscribing. James, thank you for subscribing. Bailey, thank you so much for subscribing. Who else just subscribed? Snooze, thank you for subscribing. Adam, thank you for subscribing. Mary, thank you for subscribing. Sadie, thank you so much for subscribing. Wes, thank you for subscribing. Alright, chat. I am now going to be adding 5 more people on the shout out wheel. So that means make your final subs. And if you, yes, you, want to get a higher chance of winning the shout out, y'all, make your final super chats. Yeah, so yeah, if you make a donation, you're going to get added a bunch of times. Let's just say you donate $5, you're going to get added 50 times. So you're going to have a massive chance of getting a shout out. And yeah, a yellow 10, you're going to get added over 100 times. So yeah, make your final subs and make your final donations before we spin it. Here we go. 5 more people. Thank you so much, Sophie, for subscribing. 4 more people. Make your final subs. Make your final donos. 4 more. Thank you so much, Sophia, for the sub. 3 more people. Make your final double taps. Make your final subs. 3 more. Thank you so much, Jagger. 2 more people, chat. Here we go. Yo, Fishing with Logan, thank you so much for subscribing. And the last person, y'all, goes to Marley. Marley, thank you so much. Let's now spin it. Let's now spin the wheel, chat. And the first shout-out of this shout-out wheel goes to Jennifer! Massive shout out to Jennifer. Thank you for donating. So yeah, since Jennifer donated, Jennifer just got the shout out. So big shout out to you, Jennifer. Let's now spin it 2 more times. Let's now spin it 2 more times. Another shout out of this wheel goes to Acre! Big shout out to you, Acre. And now the last shout out of this shout out wheel goes to Nathan! Big shout out to Nathan. Let's now do a new shout out wheel. So if you want to get added onto the wheel, all you need to do is subscribe, double tap, and spam me. But if you click on the cash money sign, hit super chat, and if you make a donation, you're going to get added a bunch. And let's just say you drop a yellow 10, you're going to get added over 100 times on the wheel. So yeah, if you drop a yellow 10, you're going to almost automatically get a shout out just like Jennifer. Here we go. Dino, thank you for subscribing. Lee, thank you so much for subscribing. Mackenzie, thank you so much for subscribing. Moonlight, thank you for the generous sub. Sadie, thank you for liking the live stream. Sadie, thank you so much. Clamps for the sub. Everly, thank you so much for subscribing. Hello Kitty, thank you for the generous sub. Pink, thank you for subscribing. Brendan, thank you for subscribing, chat. Subscribe, double tap, and spam me in the chat. Here we go. Ryan, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much, Nayla, for the sub. Thank you so much, Leo, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Blake, for the sub. Preston, thank you so much for subscribing. Ray, thank you for the sub. Moonlight, thank you so much for subscribing. Taylor, thank you for the sub. Who else just subscribed? Here we go. Mason, thank you for the sub. Molly, thank you so much for subscribing. Adams, thank you for the sub. Come on, chat. If you want to get added, all you need to do is click that white sub button. Double click your screen just like that and spam me up in the chat. Keep up the subs, y'all. Here we go. Arena, thank you for subscribing. Haley, thank you so much for subscribing. Cash, thank you for subscribing. Boys, thank you for subscribing. Jacob, thank you for the generous sub. Chat, here we go. Here we go. Matthew, thank you for subscribing. Kenna, thank you for subscribing. Adams, thank you for subscribing. Logan, thank you for subscribing. Riley, thank you for subscribing. Dylan, thank you for subscribing. Natty, thank you for subscribing. Hannah, thank you for the generous sub. We're at 599 likes. Double tap your screen right now if you you want to be the 600 like of this live stream, we need one more nice person just to double tap their screen just like that. Here we go. Royal, thank you for subscribing. Piper, thank you for the generous sub. Peyton, thank you for subscribing. What if I donate a $5 donation? No way! If someone in this live stream clicks on the cash money sign, goes over and hits super chat, and drops a yellow 10, they're gonna get added over 100 times on the shoutout wheel. That means they're gonna have the biggest chance of getting a shoutout on this wheel. So yeah, if you drop a yellow 10, I will add you over 100 times. But there is no way someone's gonna drop a yellow 10, y'all. So here we go. Heather, thank you for subscribing. Cabin, thank you for subscribing. Peyton, thank you for subscribing, y'all. Double tap, subscribe, spam me. Freddy, thank you so much for subscribing. Random, thank you so much for subscribing. Random. Lou, thank you for the sub. Victor, thank you for subscribing. Chat. Nick, thank you for subscribing. Connor, thank you for subscribing. Ali, thank you. Yo! Foxy. Foxy just dropped a $5 donation. Since Foxy just donated $5, Foxy, you're now going to get spams on the shoutout wheel over 50 times since you just dropped a $5 donation. That is crazy. If anyone wants to out-donate Foxy, they will need to drop a $5 donation or more. But yeah, Foxy, since you just donated $5, let me spam you on the wheel. Let me spam you on the wheel over 50 times. I got you. I got you. And you know what? If Foxy clicks the money sign, hits super chat, and drops a yellow 10, Foxy, you're gonna get added over 100 times, and you're gonna be the top donator. Yep, you're gonna be the top donator, but there is no way Foxy's gonna drop a yellow 10, so here we go. Kool-Aid, thank you for being here, Kool-Aid. Ruth, thank you so much for subscribing, chat. Megan, thank you for the sub. Adam, thank you for subscribing, chat. Callie, thank you for the generous sub. Kate, thank you for subscribing. Blake, thank you for subscribing, chat. Vector, thank you for the sub, chat. Come on, y'all, smash that sub button. Double tap and spam me. Yo! Brawl Stars. Brawl Stars. Brawl Stars. Thank you so much for that $2 donation. Since Brawl Stars just donated $2, Brawl Stars, I am now going to add you 20 times on the shoutout wheel. Thank you so much for your donation. You're now going to have a ginormous chance of getting a shoutout, Brawl Stars. And whoever does make a donation next is going to pass Brawl Stars, and they're going to get added even more times if someone drops a $2 donation or more. So here we go. Mario, thank you so much for subscribing. Jacob, thank you for the sub. Josh, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much, Adam, for the sub. Thank you so much, Ever, for the sub. Thank you so much, Blake, for subscribing. Parrot, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much, Nathan, for subscribing. Yo, Will Evans, thank you for that 1 cent donation. Will Evans, I got you. Yo! Brawl Stars just said, I'm Carson, actually. Carson, thank you so much for that $5 donation. Since Carson just dropped a $5 donation, Carson, you're now gonna get added about 50 times on the wheel. Carson is now a big donator. That is crazy. Carson, let me add you a bunch of times. And you know what? If Carson clicks the cash money sign, hits super chats, and drops a yellow 10, Carson, you're gonna get added over 100 times, and you're gonna be the biggest donator of this live stream. So yeah, if someone drops a yellow 10, they're gonna get added over 100 times. I got you. But there is no way someone drops a yellow 10, so here we go. Jane, thank you for subscribing. Angel, thank you so much for subscribing. Blake, thank you for subscribing. Danny, thank you for subscribing. Liam, thank you for subscribing. Kylie, thank you for subscribing, chat. Double tap your screen. Subscribe and spam me Donnie, thank you for subscribing. Lily, thank you for subscribing. Yo! Chat Brawl Stars just dropped a $10 donation, but it's Carson. Carson, thank you so much for that donation. Carson, you're now gonna get spammed over 200 times. Carson, thank you so much for that donation. If anyone in this live stream wants to out-donate Carson, they would need to donate a orange 20. Yup, they would need to drop a orange $20 donation or more. But you know what? If Carson drops a pink $50 donation, if Carson drops a pink 50, I'm gonna give Carson moderator. I'm gonna give you moderator. You're gonna get admin moderator to my channel. And I am also gonna add you 500 times on the shadow wheel. Over 500 times if someone drops a pink 50. They're getting admin moderator. And they're also gonna get added over 500 times. But there is no way someone drops a pink 50. So yeah, make sure to subscribe and spam me. Ricky, thank you for subscribing. Carson, thank you for subscribing. Lily, thank you for subscribing, chat. Mason, thank you for subscribing, chat. Double tap your screen. Subscribe and spam me. Evan, thank you for subscribing. Mason, thank you for subscribing. Ella, thank you for the sub. Tanner, thank you for the sub. Jacob, thank you so much for subscribing. Jacob. Ashley, thank you for the sub. I dare Carson to drop a pink 50. No way. Someone in my chat just dared Carson to drop a pink 50. No, that'd be crazy. That would be crazy, bro. But there is no way. Nugget, thank you so much for subscribing. Izzy67, thank you for the sub. Emerson, thank you for the sub. Jax, thank you for the sub. Come on, chat. Smash that white subscribe button. Smash that white subscribe button if you want to get added. What if I drop a $5 donation? No way! If somebody in this live stream drops a blue $5 donation, they're gonna get added on the shadow wheel over 50 times. So yeah, if someone drops a blue 5, they're gonna get added over 50 times on the wheel. And that means they're gonna have a ginormous chance of getting a shoutout. So yeah, if someone drops a $5 donation, they're gonna get the most massive chance of getting a shoutout. And they're gonna be the biggest donator in the recent 2 minutes. So here we go. Izzy, thank you so much for subscribing. Izzy, who else just subscribed? Here we go. Shady, thank you so much for subscribing. Shady, thank you so much. Joelle for the sub. Who else just subscribed? Who else just clicked that white button? Sadie, thank you so much. Amber for the sub. Thank you so much. Ian Cox for subscribing. Chat, come on, smash that sub button, double tap and spam me. Jake, thank you so much for subscribing. Pink, thank you for subscribing. Emma, thank you for subscribing. We're at 799 likes. Double tap right now if you want to be the 800 like. We're 1 like away, so make sure to double tap. Rama, thank you for this up. Alright, chat. I am now going to be adding 5 more lucky people on the shoutout wheel. So that means make your final subs. And if you, yes you, want to get added on the wheel a bunch of times and get a massive chance of winning the shoutout, y'all, make your final super chat. So yeah, click on the cash money sign, hit super chat, and make your final donation. The higher the super chat, the higher times I'm going to add you, and the bigger chance you're gonna get a shout out. But yeah, even if you donate a $2 donation, you're still gonna get added 20 times. So yeah, subscribe, spam me, and make your final donations before we spin the wheel, chat. Here we go, chat, here we go. Thank you so much, Kylie. 4 more people, chat. Make your final subs, make your final super chats. let's see who is going to win this Shadow Wheel. 4 more. Thank you so much, Kay, for subscribing. 4 more people. Llama, thank you for the sub. 3 more. Asia, thank you for subscribing. 2 more people. Make your final subs. Make your final donos. 2 more. Timothy. And the last person goes to Bella. Let's now spin it. And the first shout out of this wheel goes to, I'm gonna donate 50. That's cap, bro. Adam! Massive shout out to Adam, y'all. Another shout out of this wheel goes to Carson! Massive shout out to Carson. Since Carson donated, Carson just got a massive channel shout out in front of 400 people watching. Foxy! Massive shout out to you, Foxy. Thank you for donating as well. And another shout out goes to Emerson. Big shout out to Emerson. Let's now do a new shout out. So if you want to get added on the Shadow Wheel, all you need to do is subscribe and spam me. But if you want to get added a bunch of times and have a higher chance of winning the shout out, just like Brawl Stars just won the shout out, make your super chat. So yeah, if you click on the money sign, hit super chat, and make any donation, you're gonna get added a bunch of times, yo. But yeah, let's just say someone drops a yellow 10. If someone in this live stream drops a $10 donation, they're gonna get added over 100 times. Over 100 times on the wheel. So yeah, make your subs and make your donations if you want to get a shout out. Here we go. Bella, thank you for subscribing. Janiel, thank you for subscribing. Ella, thank you for subscribing. Sadie, thank you so much for subscribing. Adam, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much, David, for subscribing. Rachel, thank you so much for subscribing. Rachel, thank you. Should I give 50? Yo, Moo stars if you donate 50. Yo, Zoa just donated $2. Zoa, thank you so much for that $2 donation. Since Zoa just donated $2, she is now going to get added about 20 times on the wheel. And you know what? If anybody in this live stream clicks the money sign and makes any super chat more than $2, they're gonna pass up Zoa and they're gonna get added triple more times. They're gonna get added even more times. So yeah, if someone drops a $2 donation or more, they're gonna get added even more times. Here we go. Namey, thank you so much for subscribing. Haley, thank you so much for subscribing. Rose, thank you so much for subscribing. Y'all make sure to double tap your screen, subscribe, and spam me if you want to get it. Here we go. Riley, thank you for the sub. Connor, thank you for the sub. Lana, thank you for the sub. Frank Jones, thank you so much for subscribing, y'all. Fluffy, thank you for subscribing. Peyton, thank you for subscribing. Sarah, thank you for subscribing. Dylan, thank you so much for subscribing. Heather, thank you so much for subscribing. What if I drop a $5 donation? No way! If someone in this live stream drops a blue 5, they're literally gonna get added over 50 times. Yo, Sharon, thank you so much for that $2 donation. Since Sharon just dropped a blue 2, Sharon, you're now gonna get added over 20 times on the wheel. Sharon, thank you so much. Your boys, yes, I will. Sharon, thank you so much for that $2 donation. And you know what? If Sharon drops a $5 donation. If Sharon drops a $5 donation, Sharon, you're gonna get added over 50 times on the wheel, and you're gonna have the highest chance of getting a shout out. So yeah. Yo, Dylan just dropped a $5 donation. Since Dylan just donated $5, Dylan, you're now gonna get added literally 50 times on the wheel. So, Dylan, thank you so much for that donation, Dylan. I appreciate it, y'all. And you know what? If Dylan drops a yellow 10, Dylan, you're gonna get added over 100 times, and you're gonna be the biggest donator of the shoutout wheel. So yeah, if Dylan drops a yellow 10, you're gonna get added over 100 times. I got you. Yo, Zoa. Zoa, thank you so much for that $1 donation, Zoe. Zoe, I appreciate it. Let me add you 10 times. Let me add you 10 times, bro. Yo, Sharon said you don't pronounce it right. Oh, Sharon. Sharon, I'm sorry. But Sharon, thank you so much for that $5 donation, Sharon. Sharon just dropped a blue 5. That means Sharon is now gonna get added literally 50 times on the wheel, chat. Here we go, Sharon. Let me add you 50 times. Thank you so much for that $5 donation, bro. And you know what? If Sharon drops a yellow 10, Sharon, you're gonna be the top donator of this shoutout wheel, and you're gonna get added over 100 times. But there is no way someone in this live stream is gonna drop a yellow 10, and they're gonna get added over 100 times. They're gonna be the biggest donator of this wheel. Yeah. So yeah, if you drop a yellow 10, I will add you over 100 times. I got you, bro. I got you. Nacho, thank you so much for subscribing, chat. Baruch, thank you for the sub. Ivan, thank you so much for subscribing, chat. Who else just subscribed? Here we go. Lindsay, thank you for the sub. Ruben, thank you for the sub. Yo, it's alright. But Sharon, thank you for that $2 donation. Sharon, let me add you 20 times. Sharon, thank you so much for that $2 donation, bro. Let me add you a bunch of times. I got you, bro. I got you, chat. And you know what? Whoever donates $2 or more is gonna pass Sharon, and they're gonna be the biggest donator, y'all. They're gonna get added triple amount of times. So yeah, if anyone donates $2 or more, they're gonna pass Sharon. So here we go. Olivia, thank you for subscribing. Gamer, thank you so much for subscribing. Somebody, thank you for subscribing. Timothy, thank you so much for subscribing. Connor, thank you for the sub. Yo, Sharon! Sharon just donated $2 more. Sharon just dropped another 2. Sharon, let me add you 20 more times. Sharon, thank you so much. Someone just said, I dare Sharon to drop a yellow 10. No, no way. If Sharon drops a yellow 10, I am going to subscribe to Sharon. I don't even care. I will literally subscribe to them, and I will add you over 100 times, bro. I would freak out so much. China, thank you so much for subscribing. Kaden, thank you for subscribing. You, bro, if you want to donate 100, you can, bro. Bella, thank you so much for subscribing. Ellie, thank you for subscribing. Jasmine, thank you so much for subscribing. Baker, thank you so much for subscribing. Amber, thank you so much for subscribing, chat. Double tap your screen. Subscribe and spam me. Double tap, subscribe, and spam me. Edit. Addie just said, I dare Sharon to drop a orange 20. Not Addie, that would be crazy. A orange 20, bro, that'd be crazy. Peyton, see opinion. Thank you so much, Connor, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Lucas, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Tim, for subscribing. Chat. Who else just subscribed? Here we go. Addie, thank you for subscribing. Carson, thank you so much for subscribing. Who else just subscribed? Here we go. Brooke, thank you for the sub. Adam, thank you for the sub. Cameron, thank you so much for subscribing. Colton, thank you for the sub. Let's go, chat. Smash that subscribe button and spam me up in the chat. Here we go. Dylan, thank you so much for the generous sub. Colton, thank you for the sub. Ella, thank you for subscribing. Russell, thank you for subscribing. Vince, thank you for subscribing. Frank Jones, thank you for subscribing. Alright, chat. I am now going to be adding 5 more people on the shadow wheel. So that means make your final subs, and if you, yes, you want to get added a bunch of times, make your final donations. Yeah, make your final donations right now before we spin the wheel, chat. The higher the donation, the higher times I will add you. So yeah, chat, make your final subs and make your final donations. Yo, I got you. Yo, Sharon just donated $1. Since Sharon just dropped a $1 donation, let me add you 10 times. Let me add you 10 times. Thank you for that $1 donation. Whoever does donate next is gonna pass Sharon and get added even more times. If not, Sharon is going to be in first place. Yeah, so chat, make your final subs and make your final donations of the live stream before we spin the wheel, y'all. 5 more people. Thank you so much, Brooklyn. Thank you for subscribing, Brooklyn. 4 more people. Make your final subs. Make your final donos of the stream. 4 more. Addie, thank you so much. 3 more people. Avery, thank you so much for subscribing. 2 more lucky people. Jags, thank you so much. And the last person of this shout out wheel, chat. Yes, sir, Nitro, yeah. Yeah, chat, yo, make your final subs and make your final donations before we spin the wheel, y'all. 1 more lucky person, chat. We'll have to go to... Actually, chat, before I add the last person, let me go ahead and gift 5 memberships, bro. Spam me up in the chat. Spam me up in the chat if you want to get gifted, chat. Spam me up in the chat if you want to get gifted, bro. All you need to do is subscribe and spam me, chat. I'm about to get 5 memberships, y'all. I'm about to get 5 memberships. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send 5 now. Boom! I just sent 5 gifted memberships. Shout out. So Game got it. Doodler got it. Ethan got it. Woods got it, chat. And Zelamax got it, bro. W's in the chat, y'all. You guys all just got gifted memberships, bro. Here we go, y'all. Subscribe and spam me up in the chat. Here we go, y'all. 5 more lucky people before we spin it. Make your final subs. Make your final donations. 5 more. 5 more people. Here we go. Elijah, thank you so much. 4 more people. Dave, thank you so much. 3 more lucky people. Make your final subs. Make your final donations of the stream. 3 more. Jack, thank you so much for subscribing. 2 more. Trevor, thank you so much for subscribing. Trevor. And the last person, chat, of the stream goes to Emma. Emma, thank you so much. Let's now spin it. Let's now spin the shout out wheel, y'all. And the last person of the shout out wheel, or the first shout out, goes to Dylan. Big shout out to Dylan. Another shout out goes to Zoa. Big shout out to you, Zoa. Let's now spin it 2 last times. Another shout out of this wheel goes to Sharon. Big shout out to Sharon. Thank you so much for your donation. And the last person of this shout out wheel goes to Jasmine. Big shout out to you, Jasmine. Alright, yo, that's gonna be the end of today's stream. But yeah, before you guys leave, chat, if you want me to subscribe to your channel, if you make any donation in the next 1 minute, I will subscribe to you. So yeah, if you make any super chat in the next 1 minute, I will subscribe to your channel. If not, y'all, make sure to smash that white subscribe button, chat. Make sure to smash that white subscribe button, because we will be back live again in a little bit, y'all. So, chat, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications, y'all. Watch my newest long-form video if you guys can, chat. So, yeah. Make sure to smash that white subscribe button, chat. Thank you guys so much for watching, y'all. I'll see you guys. Yo, Zoa. Zoa just donated $2. Let me go and subscribe to Zoa. Let me go and subscribe to Zoa. Zoa, thank you so much for that $2 donation. Go to channel. Let me go and subscribe to you. Let me go and subscribe to you. Since you donated, let me subscribe to you. Zoa, I am now your 3rd subscriber. Thank you so much for donating. I am now your 3rd subscriber, Zoa. Thank you for that donation, bro. Oh my goodness, chat. We got another dono. We got another donation, chat. Hold on, where is it? Where is it? Sharon just donated $2. Let me go and subscribe to you, Sharon. Let me go and subscribe to you right now. Go to channel. Let me go and subscribe to you right now. I got you. I got you, bro. Sharon, I am now your 1st subscriber. I am now your 1st subscriber, bro. Thank you so much for donating. Since you donated, I just subscribed to you. And I think Sharon Macy is the last donator of this live stream, yeah. So, chat, make your final subs, and if you guys want me to subscribe to you, make your final donations, chat. And yeah, I will see you guys all in a little bit, chat. So, subscribe and turn on those notifications. Subscribe and turn on those notifications, bro. What's up, Coney? Alright, chat, make your final subs, y'all. Make your final donations before we end the live stream. Thank you guys so much for watching, y'all. Make sure to check out my newest long-form video, bro. Thank you guys so much for watching today's live stream. Sharon was the top donator. Then it was Nubai. Then it was Genty. Then it was Foxy, bro. Thank you guys so much for all the donations, y'all. Subscribe, turn on those notifications, and I will see you guys all in the next stream, chat. Peace out. I'll see you guys all in a little bit, y'all. See you guys.